All right, I'm here with Jeff Thomas. He's with Vernon Company, just a great distributor company. He's also a member of the RAC Board of Directors. How are you there this morning, Jeff?
I'm doing great. Good to see you. Thanks for
Uh,
having me today.
all right, excellent. Hey, Jeff, for those who don't really know what RAC is, the Regional Association Council, can you give us a quick overview of what that's all about?
Sure. RAC is basically stands for the Regional Association Council. We're an official committee of PPAI, and the Regional Association Council, you can kind of think of it as we're the Senate above the 27 regional associations that are all across America. So a lot of people are members of regionals, SAC, SAGNY, CAMP, UMAP, and basically we are kind of the governing body, if you will, of that called the RAC board.
Excellent. Love the regional associations. I've had the opportunity, some education for them through the years, and they're just great people who are obviously involved, engaged in the industry. And along those lines, now you have started an initiative that you're passionate about that affects really many of us. It has to do with business disasters and a recovery fund. And,
Right.
we are all subject to things that can happen: fire, flood, here in California, Southern California, earthquake country.
Earthquakes. Yeah.
So tell us what's behind this.
So the Business Recovery Fund is actually a RAC initiative, and it was actually technically started, boy, 6, 7 years ago after the unfortunate disaster of Hurricane Katrina and Rita back in 2005, 2006. And it kind of became kind of just sitting there doing nothing for several years. And then last summer, so a little more than a year ago, RAC officially took it over, and it became an initiative for RAC. So we've had it really going for a little more than a year now, and there's 3 people that are the officers: myself, Donna Vorst, Dan Jenny, all run under the auspices of the Regional Relations Department back in Irving. Laura McKinney, great person, and so that's what we're doing. So that's the Business Recovery Fund, kind of as a background. Going into a little bit more, the Business Recovery Fund is really a fund that is set up to help distributors and suppliers, both members and non-members of PPAI, get back to business in the wake of a natural disaster. We all know after a natural disaster hits, whether it's a hurricane, an earthquake, a forest fire, anything like that, and your business is gone. There's really nowhere to turn to help you get back into business right away. It can take days or weeks or months to get insurance checks, and that is if you have insurance. And so this fund was set up to help, distributors and suppliers kind of get them whatever they need to get back in business and do their thing.
Right, and this is one of the great things about our industry. When I entered it many, many years ago, is the connection that people make, and the desire to help one another, and nobody wants to think about this whole disaster thing. I sure don't. I'm like, oh no, nothing's going to happen. But
Yeah.
we were very much affected by the Northridge earthquake back a while ago, and we're
Right.
actually doing what we can to be prepared: food, water, all that kind of stuff. But I really appreciate your passion for helping other people, and I think it enables folks to understand the importance of being connected with others in the industry and the regional association, because
Sure.
not only is it good for business, it's just good for you personally, I think,
Right.
personal and professional development. So how do people get involved? How can they donate? You've got this whole 15 for the fund thing going on. How does that work?
Yeah, it's actually really simple for anybody to donate. So what we did is we kicked off last month in July a program called 15 for the Fund. And the whole idea is that, basically for most of us, we get paid around the 15th of the month. So the idea is that, on or around the 15th of each month, starting last month in July and running for the rest of this year, you can go to our website, which is real simple, brf15.com, and you can donate money. The ideal thing is you go on the 15th of each month and donate $15. It's quick, it's simple, it takes you about 30 seconds to donate. Come back in August, come back in September, come back in October, and so forth. Or if you say, I don't want to do that every month, I just want to do a one-time donation, you could just go in and donate $90, which would be the 6 months at $15 a piece, and you're good to go. And what's nice about it is it doesn't matter if you're a company, an individual, a customer service representative, a salesperson, the guy printing the water bottles back in the factory. It doesn't matter who you are. Anybody can donate, and $15 is a pretty small fund to help donate or to help give to this fund and to help out your industry peers. So just remember the website, brf15.com. You can follow me or anybody on Twitter at #BRF15. It's a really great way, very easy to donate, and all the money goes into our fund to help those distributors and suppliers that are affected by natural disasters.
Excellent. Well, hey, thanks for your passion and putting this all together. Have an awesome day, Jeff.
Thank you so much. Again, big shout out to everybody that's already donated, and we really highly recommend and hope that you can go to the website and donate today. So thanks, everybody.